Hey guys, this is the second video that I'm going to do on some boxing technique. The last video was on the jab, so if you didn't see that, check it out. Because I'd recommend you getting that video down first before you come on to this one, okay? Because we're going to set up the right hand. This one's on the right hand, the right cross. So we're going to use that jab in the last video to set it up, okay? So we're going to start on the right cross now, and I'm going to show you how you can put the two punches together, the jab and the right cross. As a combination. So make sure you watch the other video on the jab and then come on to this one, okay? So this one here is on the right cross. So again, as I said in the last video, I'm a right-handed fighter, so I'm going to do this right-handed. If you're a left-handed, you're going to switch stance, okay? So I'm in my boxing stance as a right-hander, left foot forward, right foot behind. And again, watch the next video, watch the video on the stance if you're not sure exactly on the stance. I'm not going to go through it in detail in this video. So elbows nice and tight to your body, and your gloves are on your cheeks like the last video. Chin is tucked, okay? So starting off, as I said in the last video, when you're throwing a left-handed punch, a jab, a hook, whatever it is, the right hand should remain in this position, okay? Same when you're throwing the right hand. We're going to throw the cross today. So make sure you keep this left hand in that position. It doesn't have to move. A lot of people, when they throw, especially the power punches, they tend to bring their hand off their face, okay? And it just gives your opponent a bit of a chance to sneak into that gap. So if you keep this here as you throw your punch, then you're going to have a bit more safety on that side. So if they throw any sort of right-sided punch, you're going to be protected. Again, if you throw it off, you're going to be, if they throw the same punch at the same time, both throw right hands, he's got his hand up and I don't, I'm going to get hit, okay? So starting off, against the bag, we're going to throw some right hands, okay? So I'm in my stance. You noticed in the last video, when we did the jab, I stood a little bit further away from the bag as a starting position. So when you're sparring an opponent, you're going to be able to hit him with jabs from further away, okay? Because the jab is a longer punch. When you're throwing right hands, they're going to fall short. So you got to make sure that if you're leading with a right hand, or if you're after throwing a jab, you got to make sure that you close that distance first and then throw the right hand. Because there's going to be about maybe a foot to 6 inches of a difference between where your hands will go. So you can see that there. As I touch the bag with my jab, I still have another foot to go with my right hand. So if I'm throwing a right hand as a lead, I got to get in first and then throw. Otherwise, I'm going to fall short if I try and throw from the same distance away. That's something you got to look for. And I'm going to do a footwork video of how to get in and out nice and quick as well. But also look at that jab video to get in as well. Okay. So starting off here, we've just thrown our jab, or we've just moved ourselves into position to throw the right hand. From that position, then again, we're going to use our feet to get the power. So I'm going to show you the hand movement. I like to break it down in all my videos and my technique on the upper body and what the lower body is doing, because it's important to distinguish between the two. I like to use my punch, my hand or arm to get the speed in my shots, and the power comes from how quick, or how powerfully explosive I can turn that right hip, or the jab case I can step in, or the left hook case I can turn the left hip. So this one we're going to be focusing on the right hip and right leg power. So that's where you're going to get your power for your right shots, okay? Your right hand straights. So I'm going to show you first the hand position, okay? And it pretty much looks like the jab. So the jab in the last video comes straight out. The right hand position, it just comes straight out in a line. So if you just look from here up, it looks almost like the jab. You're throwing it in a straight line, you're connecting with your front two knuckles, okay? And you're getting your head in behind the shoulder. So your shoulder is protecting against the possible left hook coming from your opponent. So if I throw a few without the hip turn, again, I'm just going to focus on speed. And this is a little drill you can do. Don't worry about the power. I just want you to get your hands fast, okay? You can always add in power later on. So again, get close to your bag, or if you're working with a partner on pads, you get close to them. You're just going to do this starting off from a standing position. So again, we're just going to throw the right hand nice and quick. And we're going to bring it back in straight line. So I'm hitting and bringing it back in a straight line. So again, just focus on speed rather than power. Getting it in and out. And back out. And back out, okay? So once you I recommend at least 10 or 20 without the hip turn, you can start to bring the hip turn in. The hip turn is actually going to be done slightly before you throw the punch. So if I stand square onto the camera here, I'm going to be moving my head, I'm going to set up a right hand. This, again, if you're throwing it as a lead punch, which is a hard punch to time, But if you want to throw it as lead punch, you're going to have a bit of head movements because you don't want it to suddenly turn into a right hand because the guy will see it coming. So as you're moving around the ring, your head moving. So when I go to my right, it doesn't look anything that out of usual. If I'm completely standing still and I suddenly go to the right to set up a punch, he's going to expect something that's coming. He's going to pop back out, or I'm going to probably miss. He's going to block it, okay? So what I want to be doing is moving my head left and right, and then fire out suddenly with the right hand before he knows it's coming. So if you do it from side on here, I'm going to be dipping my head left and right. I'm going to dip out. That opens my right hip. Now I've got some space to my normal position right hip to here. So I've got about 6 inches space. That gives me extra space to get some power in there, okay? So I'm going to actually open that hip and close it before I throw the shot, okay? That little motion will get double or even triple the power of a normal punch. And the guy is not going to really notice you doing that because he's going to be looking at your hands. He's not really going to be looking down on your hips, okay? So if you just throw a right hand from here and turn your hip into it, you'll get some power. But if I can open before I do it and not let him see that because I'm moving left and right, and then start my right hand from back here, I'm going to turn the hip first, so I've already got momentum in the shot, and then at the end of the hip movement, I'm going to snap into the punch. I still keep the same speed as I was doing with the hands, okay, but now I've just added power. So I'm going to just show you the whole thing in motion there, okay? So starting off, I'll just do some without it, and then I'm going to add it in. So I'm getting the speed in. Now I'm going to add it in the hip, okay? So you can see how far the bag goes back. That's the without the hip, and then with the hip. Okay? Now I'm going to move around and I'm going to decide when I want to throw it. I'm going to come out quick with shot. Coming out, yeah? So keep it going. I'm going to try and disguise it. As I lean to my right, I'm going to power it out. Opening the hip, closing it again. Okay, now when you throw it as a single shot, it can be a bit telegraphed, it can be hard to land because it's coming from further away than the jab. So if your opponent is about where that bag is, as you throw a lead right hand, it can be seen a little bit easier. So that's a little trick to maybe move your head, roll onto the right and then throw it like that, okay? The good other way of landing it is just follow it up with it, throw a jab first and then follow up the right hand. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a couple of them. It kind of distracts the opponent with the jab, he maybe blocks it, and then you get yourself inside, okay? So starting off here, as I throw my jab, I've just landed a jab, I've also closed the distance. So what I was talking about here, when you throw the first jab and the right hand, you've got that distance, about a foot difference. So as I throw the jab, I've closed that distance. So now when I land my right hand, I'm in close and I can hit it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the step in with the jab, bring the hand back and then turn the shot on the right hand. Let's go. Maybe settle the bag down. Again, so it's nice and quick. It's got power, but it's also got the speed. Because I've opened out the hip. I'm letting the hand keep the same speed as if I didn't open the hip, and I'm just getting that hip in there again. So moving around, creating an angle, stepping in with my jab, turning the right hand, and popping out to the outside. Okay? Try it again, one more. At the end of the shots, if you want to, you can decide, obviously, if you hit the guy, you're going to stay inside. If he's blocked it, you want to get out, the best way to get out is just pop off your front foot. So let's say I throw, boom, boom, he's blocked it, and I want to get out, I can pop out off that front foot. Again, I'm going to do a little bit more videos on the footwork later on, so don't worry too much about that now. I just want to really focus on getting that hip turn as you throw the shot. Get the heel off the ground, spin on the foot of the ball foot as well. So again, turn the shot. So it really comes from the hip. So you really should be concentrating on the hip as you throw your right hand. Hip open, close the hip hard, and as the midpoint of the hip close, boom, let the hand go, bring it back in a straight line. Do 3 more and then we'll finish. Okay, so practice that. Again, starting off, just practice it, not without too much movement, and then as you get quicker at it and get to understanding, you can kind of do it off. You can do it as you're moving, you start, land the shot, boom, open the hand out, okay? Hold on, guys. Again, before I leave it, make sure you comment, let me know your feedback on the videos. If you'd like me to do any other videos, the next one will be the left hook, but I'm open to whatever your suggestions are. Want videos on footwork, stance, counter punching, whatever. We're going to do some more videos, but I appreciate your feedback on each video. Cheers guys.